Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Blackout channel. Glad to have you here and learn about how we got 1,000 views quick on YouTube using Google Ads. And it was to promote Blackout's latest self release called My Love. Um, so, if you're not familiar with Google Ads or how to use it, it's totally fine. It definitely takes time to learn. And Google or YouTube, Google owns YouTube. So, they make it really easy to run campaigns on there, especially from your YouTube section. So usually when you're done with the video, when you upload it, it'll give you an option to click on advertise the video, and after you set it up, you'll be on here. So long story short, definitely don't want to bore any of you guys on here watching this today. I'll try to make it as simple as possible. So just going over the results here, we spent a total of $13 to get 1.2K views, so 1,200 views, and it cost us 1 cent per view, which is actually really really cheap because that's the lowest you can get for a cost per view. Um, and it was $13. It's not really. I guess doesn't really kill a budget. 1,000 views is pretty decent, especially to to give yourself a little boost here. So I want to go over the keywords that we used. This is an EDM track, so obviously you're gonna have to tailor the keywords towards the type of music that you want to promote. Obviously if you have like a hip hop track, you want to use keywords that are related to to hip hop. So for here we use like EDM music, house music, dance music, deep bass. And what this means here as far as the keywords, so whenever someone types in EDM music on youtube.com, our ad will show up if we're targeting for it. It doesn't always mean that our ad will show there. It just means that, hey, like Google, we're willing to bid to be on there, and we're willing to pay up to 6 cents the cost per view, the max cost per view, up to 6 cents per view, or for click. Click is pretty much the same thing as view for video, so keep that in mind. And that goes for all the other keywords as well. Anytime a user types this on YouTube, we're hoping for our track to show up, and we're hoping they obviously like it or they can relate to it. So it's the same thing for any other genre. You do country, if you do hip hop, as I stated earlier. So any genre, even songs in a different language. So you can also target for that. I'm not going to get into all the other levers that can get really really tricky here, but this is overall like the long story short of it. And as you can see here, the cost per all the keywords that we used, this was in total of like around $13 as I showed earlier, and it got us a total of over 1,000 views, 1,200 views, and we ran ads before that as well. So we got total 34 likes, 6 dislikes, which is fine because it's not going to relate to everybody. Um, and going over the analytics here on the YouTube analytics, as you can see here, um, we got a total of 12 subscribers, which is really good. So that means that as people heard it, they also subscribe to us as well. So that's really good. And if that can also happen to you guys as well, I'm sure that'll be extremely beneficial because when you come out with new songs, they can listen to it, and they're already subscribed to you, so you don't have to pay for them again. And that's a really cool thing about it. Also, here, as you can see, you can look at levers such as female versus male, also what age bracket they're in, also the countries they're from. So we targeted Brazil, Philippines, Mexico, mainly because they're cheaper to target. It may not always be a good thing because you may have an audience that is maybe only intended for the U.S. for example. So, and as you can see right here, if we can just go to our locations, exactly what I targeted. So U.S., Ukraine, Thailand, Russia, Mexico, Philippines, Brazil. So we wanted to distribute it to those countries. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Definitely comment below on your thoughts. And I really hope that anyone that's watching this, I hope that if you're an artist, you should try it as well. see how you like it. Definitely don't burn your budget. Like we like to spend you know just on a short basis. So maybe like $10 first, and then if we see it working well, then we'll jump up to 20. So definitely break it down and don't burn your budget. And comment below if once you try it, we definitely want to see the type of results you got. We definitely hope it works well for you guys as it did for us. Yeah, and make sure to subscribe for more future content on going over advertising for music, promotion, and things like that. So we're sharing our journey, and we hope it helps all of you. Thank you, and see you in the next video.